A true Southern belle with a passion for teaching, she comes to work each day with a mindset of excellence. She pushes her students to level up in every way possible as they learn to foster their love for math. Through her sustained hard work and dedication to her students and the profession, her students continue to make tremendous gains each year. #AMSProud, Rachel Belleville. Lights, camera, action. This dynamic teacher is action-packed and sets the stage for success. Yes, Anna has a real stage in her classroom that's used daily to motivate and engage her young learners. She steals the show by bringing learning to life with room transformations. Her out-of-the-box teaching style, coupled with a team approach, makes her our box office hit, Anna Leday. In her 30th year, she still has the drive and enthusiasm of an employee who just landed their dream job. She has a heart and passion for teaching and looks forward to coming to work every day. Leanne can be counted on to take on challenging students. She makes them feel that the classroom is their safe place of contentment where they can reach their potential. Leanne McCombs. Nikki made a big jump, but a seamless transition from being in a classroom where she excelled to media specialist. She has brought her energy, passion, and welcoming smile into her new role, and it shows. Nikki's vision for a transformation of the Media Center into a place that focuses on fun elementary reading initiatives and a coffee shop for high school students has been amazing. Nikki Golden. The type of employee desired by school leaders, Jessica's varied skill set helps to make her the consummate go-to for teaching any grade level. In only 9 years, she has taught kindergarten, 3rd, 5th, and is in her 5th year in 1st grade. Regardless of assignment, she steadily shines and makes a tremendous impact on student achievement, on her fellow grade level colleagues, and on the entire school family. Jessica Strickland. Mrs. Peterson works diligently to ensure her assigned schools have an efficient, facilitated IEP meeting process, provides opportunities for professional development, as well as recommends strategies for teachers to implement in inclusive and self-contained settings. Wendy takes tremendous pride in the consistent practices she demonstrates in her schools, and her administrators have confidence in her abilities to defend and uphold compliance. Wendy Peterson. Chrissy is often called the autism whisperer. She has a gift of working with students with special needs. An inclusion teacher in a co-teaching setting, Chrissy and the general education teacher have created a model classroom. It's amazing to see the engagement of the students and her love for them. Chrissy is passionate and thinks outside of the box to find ways to help all students. Chrissy Longhurst. Tanya inspires her students daily by building their confidence, showing her love to each of them, and providing her students with learning opportunities that impact their individual learning. One very compelling attribute that others observe in Tanya is her heart of gold. Embracing others with her encouraging words and actions far exceeds that of most individuals. Her inspirational quotes of encouragement lift us all. Tanya Wells. Jessica has a positive attitude and love for her children that are reflected in the outstanding quality of instruction that she provides to her students each day. Jessica's enthusiasm, innovativeness, and genuine concern for the school is obvious to anyone who meets her. She is willing to go above and beyond to help anyone at school, whether it's another teacher, paraprofessional, or student. Jessica Hounshell. Lindsay motivates through genuine caring and by building relationships. Whether she's organizing the Sunshine Committee, training staff or students in CPR, encouraging students to get involved in running club, the Miss D Dash, or motivating faculty and staff to participate in a boot camp fitness program. She always supports those around her to reach their highest potential. Her positive influence helps to make GBE a better place. Lindsay Bowman. Amanda has been committed to teaching and to her students' success since her first day. She spends her days teaching U.S. history and is a superb example of the incomparable teachers who inspire their students to do their best and to rise above the challenges. Her students know they are important. Gulf Breeze High is proud to have her on our team. Amanda Dixon. Margaret works in our Access unit and is a second mother to all of her kids. She has an amazing relationship with each one and cares for each of their individual needs. Margaret is very compassionate about her job and has worked in the ESC department for over 20 years, first as a teacher's aide and now a fabulous teacher. Representing Gulf Breeze Middle, the very classy Margaret Bennett.
Shirley.
It's the little things that make the difference. The little things that make students feel excited and engaged and loved. The little things that transform a classroom into a sanctuary, a place where learning turns into that something special and something sacred. It's all the little things in such big ways that make Miss Baker such an amazing teacher. Megan Baker. Pam's served as department and grade level chair, student council, Patriot Club, and first priority sponsor, fellow of the Justice Teaching Institute, and has been a member of the Innovate team. Pam brings enthusiasm and a can-do attitude to everything. It's not unusual for her to appear in her civics class wearing a costume of a historical figure, much to the delight of her students. Pamela Rose.
Jennifer engages her students by creating learning experiences that connect real-world problems with high-interest activities. Don't be surprised by walking in on an erupting volcano, a symphony of alliteration devices, or a Wookiee leading instruction. Her first graders express themselves in complex vocabulary words beyond their grade level, and she orchestrates rigorous experiences after school with her second grade Odyssey of the Mind team. Jennifer Wall. Tabitha truly represents the spirit of Jay's legacy, with an emotional tie that sees beyond the present and reflects on both the past and future of educating students. Her heart beats with compassion, patience, a sense of humor, and high expectations for each and every one of her kindergartners, despite adverse conditions. And this sets the stage for amazing things to happen. Hashtag Raising Royals. Tabitha Hawthorne. Stephen demonstrates superior ability to foster excellence in the classroom and contributes to the school's total culture. His grasp of content demonstrates his expertise in the subject matter which the students enjoy. What makes Coach Lachlan special is his love for each and every student. Through his actions, students know they always have someone who cares. An integral part of what makes Jay High special. Stephen Lachlan. Just as colors collide on a canvas, Miss Farrow holds the students' attention like a brush to create works of art. Lindsay is like a great sculptor. She evaluates the students she's working with, envisions the beauty they could become, and then massages them into beautiful works of art. She's persistent, patient, passionate, and adventurous. She touches the mind, heart, and soul of each student. Lindsay Farrow. Eric served our country as an expert welder with our naval fleet. After leaving the USN, he gained over 15 years' experience as a certified welder. At Lachlan, Eric brings his program to life by using the latest in welding instructional technology and equipment. His hands-on approach to classroom instruction, along with his demand for excellence from himself and students, lights the torch for student success. Eric Kirscher. Energetic, enthusiastic, engaging, empowering, exciting. Those are just a few adjectives that describe Charity. She's created a learning environment that is second to none and models risk-taking with her students to provide a myriad of experiences that foster critical thinking. She establishes such a unique rapport that her students truly look forward to what they will experience as they walk into her classroom. Great things come in small packages. Charity Sanborn. She's well respected and admired among both colleagues and students. Karen creates an environment in her co-taught classroom where students love learning and are inspired to not only do their best in math, but to treat one another with kindness and compassion. Outside the classroom, she can be found leading class board, student-to-student, interclub council, STEAM professional development, or one-on-one tutoring. One of Navarre High's greatest gems, Karen Cody. If it's true that teachers possess superpowers, then Lisa does so in a fashionable cape. She starts each year with an audio recording of Pomp and Circumstance to remind students graduation is well within reach, and promises to help them get there. Whether tutoring, helping with resumes, or simply showing compassion to a stressed out student, she's a vivid reminder of all that is good about education. Lisa Taylor. Miss West has many positive traits, but one aspect of her teaching style that has the greatest impact is that she sets a very high standard for her students. Gillian teaches her students to value their education, that every minute and every second are learning opportunities. She is dedicated to her students, her grade level team, and her school community. P. Ridge Teacher of the Year, Gillian West. Cindy Simpson is an amazing kindergarten teacher. She makes managing 18 little people look like a piece of cake. When I walk into her room, I see all students engaged in learning. Cindy incorporates manipulatives, technology, group work, and independent work throughout the day. However, the most important thing Mrs. Simpson does every day is to love her students. Cindy Simpson. Shanna is a highly effective educator who has established productive working relationships that promote a positive learning environment. She is always eager to implement new teaching strategies in her classroom to improve her students' achievement. It is not uncommon for former students to send her notes of how fondly they remember their elementary years because of the influence that she has had on their lives. Shanna Carlson. Trish is a person who has deep knowledge and passion for her subject area and establishes strong relationships with her students. Her enthusiasm ignites students' excitement about algebra and geometry. Trish illustrates everything a great teacher should be: warm, accessible, enthusiastic, and caring. She's an incredible person, and Santa Rosa High School is a better place because of her. Trish Drugsma. Shanti is a truly special teacher with a way of making every student feel special. While she has high expectations and a passion for growing and learning as a teacher, the way she makes her students feel is what separates her. She makes the time to invest in each one personally because she knows she can only take them as far as the strength of their relationship will allow. Shanti Peterson. Celia is a whirlwind of energy, enthusiasm, and smiles, making her science classroom fun for students. Each day, students are greeted with a smile and very possibly some kind of crazy costume. They get an incredible introduction to the natural world from a gifted educator. Celia serves as teacher leader, as science department chair. She's organized, focused, and determined that each Woodlawn student receives the best possible science education. Celia Hernandez.
It is now time to introduce the 2021 Teacher of the Year semifinalists. Mrs. Rushing treats her rookies as athletes in training, challenging and molding each unique third grade mind to be positive, creative, and collaborative. The climate in her classroom energizes students to ask questions, think logically, and take risks without fear of failure. Jimmy sparks a love for learning in her classroom and has been instrumental in growing STEAM within Holly Navarre Intermediate in Santa Rosa County and across the country, serving as a model STEAM teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Rosa Teacher of the Year semifinalist, Jimmy Rushing. Sims Middle School, Ashley Carter. No one is more excited to come to work each day than Ashley Carter. Seriously, she almost skips down the hall, happily greeting everyone she passes as she heads to her classroom. She truly loves her job, and it shows in all that she does. If you need someone to take an idea and run with it, Mrs. Carter is the girl. Thank you, Ashley, for loving Sims. Sims loves you too. Santa Rosa Teacher of the Year semifinalist, Ashley Carter. If I could have Dr. Kimberly McCorkle, Jennifer Hill-Farron, and Laura Austin join us on the stage, we have some gifts for you all.